Good morning. Well, here are the cabinets at the correct color. Now they don't have the kitchen cabinets finished, obviously, but they're well along their way, and you can see how different this color looks inside the room without any light than the much darker wood looked. And so here's where the range will go, or the cooktop range. Here's the enormous island, the kitchen desk cabinets, the case for the refrigerator, and then the microwave and oven. And here is the fireplace. Again, the finished carpentry is on its way. It's not completely finished yet, but you can really get a sense now for what the fireplace will look like. And then they've boarded up the outdoor living room to seal the interior from the elements. And here's kind of a wide shot of the kitchen. Here's the architectural trim that we've been talking about. It's the crown lintel on the top, the parting bead right there, and it's on every door and window on the first floor, even going so far as to be on the inside. So I don't know how good we can see. This is going to be the powder room, and I really didn't expect them to put it on the inside, but here it is on the inside and outside of every door and window. We'll walk to the pantry now, and we can see the correct height for the butler's pantry cabinets. A wine cooler is scheduled to go there, well, that's what that space has been built for, though there isn't one in the plan, so we're all crossing our fingers and hoping one gets put in, because according to the plan, one is not going in there. There will be wine glasses, a rack for wine glasses right there. That's why we have the height higher than standard. There will be a sink that goes right there. And turning around, here we have a very large pantry that you can probably see very little of because it's dark, but we have shelving on both sides. And we left the back wall open to stack larger things. And the door for the pantry, ta-da, is a chalkboard. Isn't that cool? So again, the kitchen leading right in here to a chalkboard door that is, let's see if I can demonstrate this here, magnetic. See? That's pretty awesome. So let's take a look at the dining room. Look at that. They got the half walls in with the columns. There's going to be, obviously they're going to finish that space up there, so that this will case the entire separation between the sitting room and the dining room. Obviously the architectural trim on the bottom is not complete, but it will look similar to the top right here. And here's what they're going to do in that cavity that was supposed to be a mechanical chase. You can see they actually have started installing the backing for the wainscoting. Very fun. Obviously there's going to be beadboard along here and a plate rail up at the top. There's going to be beadboard along the back, and you may or may not be able to tell, but there's an outline right here for where there will be a beveled mirror inset to kind of give this area some depth. I think it's going to look great. We were very concerned at first because it really looked like an afterthought. Like we didn't know what the hell we were going to do with this space, and now it's really coming together. Again, the crown lintel parting bead on every door and window casing. This is incomplete. Obviously it'll come down the sides. And let's take a look at the office or den. So here are the built-ins. It's not finished, but you can get a pretty good idea of how it's going to look. They've done an excellent job in integrating the top of the bookshelf to the doors right there. You can see that we initially had this in the architectural trim as it is on the rest of the main floor on all these windows and doors in here. We're going to take it all out and instead use this design here to integrate the bookshelves with crown molding to the rest of the room. It's pretty rough right now, but with a little bit of imagination, once it's all painted and finished, I think you can see just how awesome this is going to look. Very excited about it. Very, very excited. So it's going to go into each corner of the room. Give plenty of space for books. We were going to have a top shelf that encircled, but Ryan and the carpenters felt that it would look better, instead of trying to crunch something in there, to have that architectural trim, and we agree. So now there's a lot of wood here and I don't want to ruin any of it, so let's walk back around through living room, kitchen, living room, the row of closets. There's the sitting room, and ta-da! The half walls again. Something different from the typical design of these is bookshelves. You can never have enough shelving. We asked them to make those open and so that we could use them for shelves. I think it looks great. I think it's going to be an awesome difference. Obviously, again, that's going to get finished up there. We pan around and we have the newel post. This is going to be painted white along with the rail, the railing up there, and there will be iron balusters in here. So let's go upstairs. Haven't been upstairs yet, don't know if anything is different. Is anything different?